All right, welcome to, oh, I'm missing something. Hang on a second. I've now been wearing this thing on camera for so long. It feels weird to start a video without this massive rapper-style weight around my neck. Okay, so, welcome to day 21 of the Advent Calendar. We're doing Inchgower from the Old Malt Whiskey Company. This is 21-year-old Speyside. And sherry cask. Distilled in 1995. I was just about to get out of high school. Okay, yeah, there it is. Now, my understanding is that almost all of this is Diageo product, and it goes into blends. Bell's blend, which I think we have one of, and Johnny Walker, for example. And they only hold back a little bit for single malts. I think they do a Flora and Fauna release or something like that, 14-year-old. Which I thought Flora and Fauna was Fettercairn, but maybe it's just a thing. Maybe Flora and Fauna is a series, which I don't actually know the answer to that question. Okay, I didn't stay on the nose because there wasn't anything to add. It just smells like a Speyside sherry cask, my old nose. Now, this is ringing in at 50% alcohol. The taste is way more interesting than the smell. The smell, well, I just got vapors in my nose. Although there's a little bit of an earthy kind of coffee note to this. Now that I've had some to drink, I'm getting it from both parts of my sinuses and up from the throat. Yeah, now I'm getting more of a slightly earthy, just a light coffee roast. Damn, man. I really like that one. It's floral without being too sweet. It's sweet, but without being saccharine or metallic. It's got the sherry notes, but without being so fruity, it's just fruit dessert. It's got character. Oh no! What's happening to me? I'm turning into a Speyside drinker. No! I don't mind it, actually. I wouldn't mind turning into a Speyside drinker. The opportunities would open up to me because of the vast quantity more of distilleries in the Speyside than in my favorite regions. I'm looking for something else behind that. It's reminding me a little bit of Cragganmore, I think. But it's got a, whoa, that was weird. There was a plum note that just jumped out on the last second on that evaporation. I'm gonna add a little bit of water and see if that cracks it out a little bit. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is still a Speyside. There's no smoke accent, there's not a lot of the phenols, there's not medicinal notes. It's definitely firmly in the Speyside category. Ooh. Yeah, that sort of buried the front fruit, but left a little bit of the bitterness at the end. I'm 21 years old, that's pretty old. Maybe that's where it's getting interesting, is going to get more of the barrel notes. So, you guys can't see this, but I'm looking into a camera, and I'm looking into a little screen pivoting off the camera to see that I'm framed up and everything. And I just realized that wearing this hat makes me look like a Ralphie protege. And I wouldn't mind being a Ralphie protege. Like, you know, if there was some tour that you could do, or you show up at the door and Ralphie comes to the door of his home and opens it up and speaks some whiskey words and then goes back in, and then we all humbly and leave. Like, I might go on that trip. It would be funny, if for no other reason. But I'm growing into the hat. Growing into it. Yeah. I'm trying to find something more interesting to say about it, but it's just classic rich. It does have more barrel notes because of the age. It is more complex than just your typical sweet Speyside. I like it as a tasty whiskey. I wouldn't gravitate to it if I had smoky choices. But what are you going to do? Till tomorrow, may your crazy stay this side of legal, and may you return before we have time to miss you. Cheers.